To all of students out there, what comes to your mind when you are being offered a high position in order to manage and also handle one of the huge programs in your university? Yes, most of us sometimes will think that is it is it worthy for me to take this kind of challenge and also position, because the reality is you will sacrifice a lot of things, especially your study. You may don't have uh, the ample of time for you to do a revision for the further quiz in the future, and you may don't have a time with your friend, also with yourself. So is it worthy for you to take the risk? Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hafiq Emen bin Hamran, and as a person who already comfortable in this kind of risk environment, and also as a person who already do some of research of why important of human to take the risk for the changes of themselves, because I truly believe that if we open ourselves to the risk, it will open our potential to increase. In my speech, I will try to deliver three premises which is related of why risk is something that can give you benefits, not catastrophic. If you take the risk, it can allow you to have the opportunity to do self-development, psychology safety, and also it can building up the sense of the purpose in your life. So let's go to the first point. The first point is related with the opportunity to the self-development. If you take the risk, it will give you a chance and also possibility for you to commit lots of mistakes, because that is the nature of the risk itself. It will help you in order for you to give you a new experience and also sense of determination, because if you have this kind of things, it also helps you to keep looking forward what is the weaknesses in yourself, and also from there you will always keep try to find what is the precaution step that I can do in order for me to encounter all of the mistakes that I already did in the past. In this kind of situation, you may has the ability in order for you to analyze all of the weaknesses that you have in the past and fix it for the purpose of development in yourself, especially when you have the feeling to be a good leader and also innovative planner. Brian Tracy, one of the top sailors and also personal success authorities in this world, ever stated that the past experience that you have that teach you of how to face with uncertainty and also risk decision can give you a wisdom of how to face or how to solve all of the problem that we have in the current, if only if you try to ponder back all of the mistake that you already did. So from her statement, we can know that if the mistake that you already did in the past is something that can give you a beneficial, is something that can give you a wisdom in order for you to do or to make new inversion of idea that can help other people to solve their problem. That is why Macaroni ever state that the master of has failed more times than the beginner ever tried, which is something that we need to ponder, because if you want to reach to another level, you need to try to do a lot of mistake. And where you can find all of this mistake, yes, you need to take the risk, because opening yourself to the risk, open your potential to increase. Next one, if you keep consistently taking the mistake or taking the risk in your life, your brain will automatically influence the psychology safety, which is something can be considered as a beneficial conscious to feel comfortable in the risk environment. And at the same time, you also, because you are sit in the one of the community, it will also give you the opportunity to improve how you communicate to other people, and also how to manage the one of the huge professional community in the right manner. In order to understand this kind of phenomena, I can clarify that environment of risk itself can be something that we can call as a catalyst to push ourselves to build up a new ourselves that has high resilience, which is something that can give the high endurance to ourselves to keep taking the risk as something that can beneficial to ourselves. And from that, it is also can help us to be the best version of ourselves more than before this. Based on the philosopher from the Harvard Business School Novartis, Professor Edmondson, in his research of the psychology safety 1999, he already figured out that the behavior of the group of humans who take the risk, most of them is already comfortable with the risk-taking situation. They sometimes feel safe, even when there's high possibilities for them to do lot of mistake or to vulnerable to other risks in their work environment. And we can interpret it that it can be interpreted that the self-feeling in his statement can be considered as a self-development, because these kind of things will actually give the person to keep engulfing and consistently in the risk environment. Because right now, the people who have the comfortable with the risk environment, they think that risk is something, this kind of environment, something that can help them to enhance their skill, whether it is soft skill or hard skill. But as long it can be utilized and to be used in their own work efficiently, it is not something that we cannot be wasted. It is something that we should take in the part of the community. So from there, and not only that, if you also have ability to be comfortable to work constantly in your own community, you also can gain the ability in order for you to build the bridge and also build the new community or connect with all of the professional community, which helps you in order for you to asking for help and also give you the belief to all of them to make sure that they can help you and also you can help them. From there, you will feel the satisfaction to take the risk as something that can improve your potential to increase. And last but not least, if you take the risk, it will also give you the sense of the purpose in your life. It is because if you already fulfill the right of your position, especially whether you are become a leader or become a high council in your project, the experience that you gain already before this is something that can give you a memory, which is it will remind you that you are the people who is super different people. You are the person who can do a lot of the things which is the ordinary people cannot do all of the things. We can say that you are the person who is actually extraordinary if you have this kind of things. And this feeling is actually will drive you in psychologically to the sense of the purpose in order to keep constantly learning and also finding the good chance for the further improvement in your life, which can be utilized for the goodness of your society. That is why, according to the article How Taking Risks Can Lead You to Better Life, that are done by Addison, freelance writer, he stated that consistency of taking risks sometimes can be considered as the cycle of success, because achieving the state of stable, especially when you are calm in the storm of risk, needs genuine courage and also big heart to keep overcome the fear of uncertainty. And from there, no matter what is the result of the pain that you feel before this, while you're taking the risk, you will always feel you want to grow, having a good process. Because if you want to grow, it will actually give you a feeling that having a good process and become more prepared and confident in all situations. Because if you have this kind of things, it will help you in order to achieve the future goals. And that is why sometimes if we don't have the objective, if we don't have something that we need to do in our life, especially that related to the work, sometimes you will feel like your life is lifeless. You don't have anything that you need to do. You don't have any objective. So if you take the risk, or you put yourself in the work environment, it can give you something that you need to achieve. So from there, it can also give you the feeling of satisfaction in order to achieve something that you really need in your life. So for all of the things, it can be considered also, if you take the risk, it can also give you ability and also keep your dream alive in your life. So for all of the premise that I already talk, I can be considered that risk is something that is important in our life. So to sum up, I already state that 3 genuine reasons that why it is crucial for us to get out from our comfort zone and also learn how to survive because when you survive and when you want to decide to dive to the ocean of the risk. And to all of students out there, I want you to know that it is okay. I want you to know that the version of the future version of yourself right now will be, instead of regretful, if you not start to find your strength right now. And taking risks is the only chance for you to gain the strength to find the weaknesses and also to fix all of them. And don't be scared, because I know that it is true that you may tend to fail sometimes in this road. But that is okay, because that is the real art of risk. To always fall on the ground in order to find the weaknesses and also to get up from the lowest position for the future changes. So these are all from myself. Thank you.